Egaa har'a wanti nuyi asitti argamnee fi hundumti keessan akka quba qabdanii ilma keenya maqaa keenya baatee waltajjii addunyaa irratti argamuudhaan maqaa keenyaa fi maqaa biyya Kanaadaa dhoofsisee kabajuudhaa fi warri asitti argamtan hundumti keessan galatoomaan isiniin jedha. Egaa utuu orma ta'ee goota isaa akkitti kabaju beekamaadha hawaasa keenya taanaani malee. Kanaaf egaa warri yeroo keessan aarsaa gootanii har'aa asitti argamtanii hundumti keessan galatoomaan isiniin jechuu barbaada. Egaa aliinis waamicha keenya kabajuudhaan maqaa waan asitti argamee fi maqaa hawaasa Oromootiin galatoomi jechuun hin barbaada. Galateeffadhaani. Akka inni dhaga'utti yeroo booddee gaafa deebi'u ergaa koo nan dabarfadha. Ammaa fi garuu hundumti keessanii bagaa nagaan dhuftanii waan asitti argamtaniif waldaan hawaasa Oromoo, boordiin hawaasa Oromoo galatoomaa isiniin jedha.
Rabbi isa haa godhu. Rabbi ilma guddatee bakka gayu Rabbi isa haa godhu. Rabbi muraada isaa haa guutu. Oliin haa deemu. Adawwii isaanii Rabbi haa dhawu. Akka inni Oromoo guddisetti Rabbi isa haa guddisu. Warra gartee guddatee akkasitti gartee bakka gaye Rabbi isa haa godhu. Ija jinnii fi insi Rabbi irraa haa qabu. اللهم سلمنا مع السالمين ونجنا مع الناجين ولا تحرقنا مع القوم الحالكين. ربك قد آتيتنا من الملك وعلمتنا من تعويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض. أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين. وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه عليه سلرتي بأبا سلره خبجا ربي أغنو بالدنيا آخرت.
duraan dursee wanni warasti argamnee fi gartee ilma keenyaa Ali Ahmed gartee maqaa Oromoo maqaa lafatti daftee dasan gartee ol kaasee Kanaadas biyuwee Kanaadas maqaa gartee bu'ee gartee asitti gartee taphatee gartee nu gammachiisee gartee biyya gammachiisee biyya akkiidhaan gartee warra beektaa heroes ijoollee isaanii gartee ijoollee gartee biyya isaanii maqaa ol kaafayee maqaa keenyaa maqaa Oromoo ol kaasee asar wanni tanaa basaatu hunde tanaaf bagoni gammanne sirrii jechuun duraan.
Hamtu sirraa haa qabu nu gammachiise faamiliin inni qabu nuti nama biraan qabu nutillee isa qabna nuun boona nutillee isaan boonna rabbiin hamtuu isaa deemtu dhagatti isarraa haa qajeelchu. Iji hamtuu sirraa haa qabu qalbii jajjabduudhaas rabbiin karaa biraarraa haa qabu cilee bishaan buute adawwii isaatillee hagartee hogguu inni as bahee rifatullee rabbi isa haa rifachiisu. Rabbi isa haa rifachiisu karaa biraatitti mucaa kana rabbi nuuf olaa kaasu faamilii isa guddifte obboleettii tiyya obboleessa tiyya obboleeyyan isaa cufa keenyaa rabbiin nu haa gammachiisu rabbi fayyaatti haa ta'u hamtuu rabbi irraa haa qabu hamtuu isaa deemtu rabbiin bahara zulumaatitti irraa haa naqu baga gammanne cufti keenya dhalaa dhiiraan xiqqaa guddaadhaan baga gammanne baga rabbiin nu gammachiise baga gammaddan.
On this unique occasion, an occasion that brought us together to recognize an exceptional star athlete and to celebrate a young professional soccer player whose journey reflects the very best of our community: discipline, humility, perseverance, and hope. That star is Ali Ahmad. As you all know, Ali Ahmad was born and bred here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, from parents who came to Canada from Oromia, Ethiopian bracket, to seek a better life for themselves and to help provide a greater opportunity for their children to succeed in life. Rumor has it that Ali began kicking a ball when he barely turned 4. From early practices and long training sessions to competitive matches and moments of pressure over the years. That is, from playing at age 6 for the North Toronto Soccer Club to later in his teen years for our own community-based team, the Toronto Oromia FC. Ali has continued to grow with focus, courage, and respect for the game. Today at 25, that first trial ball kicking at 4 that took place in some obscure place has transformed into skillful moves or dribbling, grabbing the limelight on global stage as he emerged an astute professional player in his own right. In his professional career, he played for the Vancouver Whitecaps FC before joining his current club of England's Norwich City. In 2023, he was named for the first time to the Canadian men's national teams for CONCACAF Gold Cup or
Confederation of North, Central America and Caribbean Association Football, the premier biennial international soccer tournament of national teams of countries in North America, Central America and the Caribbean. He made his first ever World Cup debut at the 2026 this year in FIFA World Cup for Canada. This is quite a tremendous achievement for one of our own, for the star son who has emerged from this very Oromo community in Toronto. I humbly ask you to stand up and recognize our star and send him a big warm air hug right now from wherever he stands. Olkaati harka luusimadha qilleessumarratti harka keessan ani. Takka irra naa dabalaati. Ammas naa dabalaati. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a seat. We give special recognition to his family, whose sacrifices, encouragement, discipline, and steady love helped guide him from a young player with a promise into a professional athlete with purpose. His family has been actively involved in making his roller coaster journey stable. The rights to practice, the encouragement after difficult games, the reminders to stay humble, the prayers, the patience, the financial sacrifices, and most of all, the belief in him that kept his dream alive. Tonight, we recognize that his achievement is also the family's achievement because their support helped build the foundation on which his talent could grow. Taking this opportunity, I salute Ali's parents, his mom Addo Ali Isa, and his dad Obbo Ali Ahmad. I would ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to give hands to these superb parents who gave unwavering support to Ali to excel in his professional endeavor of choice. Ammasit dabalaa nama warra kana warra jajjabaa akkasii godhuu barbaadu. One more time, please. Thank you, thank you. This professional career, good luck, Ali. Good luck. Thank you.
Today is a day of celebration, gratitude, immense pride. We are gathered here to honor one of our own, a young man whose talent and dedication, humility have inspired not only our community, but the entire nation. Ali Ahmad, on behalf of Oromo Canadian Community Association and the entire Oromo community around the world, it is my great honor to congratulate you on incredible achievement of representing Canada at the FIFA World Cup 2026. This World Cup will forever be remembered in Canadian soccer history. We are fortunate to witness history being made as Team Canada reached the knockout stage for the very first time. Millions of Canadians celebrated this remarkable achievement, and we proudly watched, knowing that one of the players wearing the Canadian jersey was our very own Ali Ahmad. You carried not only the hopes of Canada, but also the dreams of countless young Oromo children who now believe that they too can reach the biggest world stage. Community proud. Most importantly, thank you for showing our children that dreams can be achievable through determination, sacrifice, and hard work. Congratulations once again on this historic achievement. We look forward to watching you continue to make history for many years. Thank you. Please join me
Congratulations.
I have a brand called Oromo Wear, and I sell like clothing and accessories for the Oromo diaspora. So I'm celebrating 10 years this year. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to tell the story of the Oromo diaspora. So to celebrate the Oromo Wear's 10th anniversary, I'm having an exhibit in Minnesota during Osana for 1 week, and it's called The Homeland We Carry in Our Hearts. The exhibit explores how our parents and the elders, our parents left Oromia and built communities across the world. They preserved our cultures throughout the decades and how we've taken it over and how it kind of looks like throughout the different generations. So a huge part of that exhibit is Osana. Osana is celebrating the 30th anniversary, and obviously Osana was created here in 1996 in Toronto. For those of you guys who don't know, the first Osana was actually held at York Memorial Collegiate Institute. So where it all began, I kind of wanted to share that story. So if you are in Minnesota during Osana, please come check out the exhibit. So I brought a little bit of the exhibit here today, which is over here. We have Osana's 30th anniversary billboard. We have the original jersey from 1995 from Toronto Oromia FC. We also have the original medal from the first Osana in 1996, which Toronto Oromia FC won. And then we have a couple of photos of the original teams. So the original 6 teams is Toronto, Scarborough, Ottawa, Atlanta, Minneapolis, and Seattle. So if you guys want to come and check it out, come and check it out. We also got some medals and trophies as well. I'm also gonna, I guess, show the first video from we're gonna show a video from the first Osana as well. So if you guys wanna have a look, come and check it out. And we also have the names of the list of the players as well. So also for everybody who I've called, thank you guys very much for giving me information and sharing your stories of the time. So I appreciate you guys, everybody who I reached out to.
Hello, how's everybody doing today? Good. Good? I just have a question. Is there anybody here who was in that video 30 years ago at the original Osana? Who is there? 1? 2 people? Anybody else? Okay.
He said, is there anybody in this group that was in the video 30 years ago?
Stand up, let's stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Yeah, that's dedication to the Oromo community. You know, 30 years later, they're still involved. So, we saw how many people were in that video. So let's give them another round of applause. Okay, so today we're all here to celebrate Ali. First off, I just want to congratulate him on behalf of the team and the Oromo community on the success that he had this year, becoming the first Oromo player to ever play in a World Cup, and for making history with Team Canada, making it out of the group stage and winning a round of 16 match. This is history right here. You guys are in the same room as history, so we should all be, honored to be here and be proud that he's Oromo. I know me personally, everywhere I go, I tell people, yeah, I know Ali Ahmad, and I used to play with him on Oromia FC, so it's definitely an honor. So we're just gonna get into a few questions to get to know Ali. Isa, can you hit the next slide, please? So just some quick facts about Ali, just so you guys can get to know him a little bit better. Ali was born in Toronto on October 10, 2000. He plays left wing. His current club that he plays for is Norwich City FC in England. And he, as you guys all know, is a member of Team Canada since 2023. And he speaks Afan Oromo as well as English. If you want to give them a little bit?
Oh, don't lie to them, don't lie.
So we're just going to get into a little bit of Ali's story for those of you who don't know. Ali started off on trials in Europe, and I don't know if you want to tell us a little bit about your experiences overseas, first trying to make it professionally.
Yeah, first of all, thank you everybody for coming today. Really, really appreciate you guys coming out. Also, really, really appreciate all the support. I see all the support. It means a lot. You guys are like family. Appreciate you guys. All your deals. You guys have been carrying this Oromoo FC team. Thank you for starting it, and you guys are still here to this day. So, thank you very much. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you. And then to answer, yeah, of course, it was a roller coaster journey for me, you know, to get to where I am today for sure. You know, going to Europe. Thank you, Mom, for letting me leave at 17. Appreciate that, and Dad, Mom and Dad. And yeah, you know, I think just really hungry, really, really hungry. So I was willing to do anything, and you know, there's a lot of things you learn when, you know, you're by yourself and across the whole country. But, you know, I wouldn't trade it for anything. And, you know, now, you know, back overseas, back in England playing. So, you know, it's good.
It's like full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
So then can you lead us into how you signed your first contract, how you went from trials in Europe to officially signing with the Whitecaps in Vancouver?
Yeah, after 3 years, you know, in England, Portugal, Netherlands, you know, things didn't work out, and, you know, I was fortunate enough to, you know, get a call to go to Vancouver, and I think, you know, from there, alhamdulillah, everything changed from 2022, being able to sign my first contract with Vancouver, you know, and then spend 3 years in Vancouver, honestly, changed everything for me.
Was there ever a part of you when things weren't working out in Europe, was there ever a part of you that thought that I should give up and maybe this is not going to work out for me, or did you always just believe that somehow you were going to do it?
No, I always believed, you know, that's where I think having this community was important for me, you know, having a whole support system that believes in you just as much as you believe in yourself. You know, when, you know, I think it's normal to question if some days that if you're really gonna make it, but when you have guys around you that, you know, are not letting you stop and not letting you quit, I think it's important. That's why, you know, it's really important for us, you know, to have that guidance, and it's important for us to continue to build this community.
Yeah, round of applause. Yeah. So, just for all the kids and, you know, even adults who still have dreams, we can all learn from Ali that sometimes things may not work out in your vision and may not happen on your timing, but as long as you keep believing and keep working hard, you can eventually, you know, reach your goals, and Ali's a perfect example of that. One more question. Okay, so you played for Vancouver Whitecaps, and then after a few seasons there, you made your move officially to Europe, accomplishing your goals of playing overseas. What was that process like? What was the decision making behind that? And how did you know that you were ready to make that move?
Yeah, I think everybody, you know, especially growing up here, you watch soccer in Europe, and you always dream of playing in Europe. And you know, when you know, Norwich came calling, didn't think twice. Of course, Canada's home, but the highest level of soccer is in you know, England and Europe. So when that came about, didn't think twice.
Yeah. And what was it like for you to, you know, play in the World Cup? Every young soccer player's dream is to play in the World Cup. It's the biggest competition in soccer. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was, you know, such a great experience playing at a World Cup, and then you get to play a World Cup at home in Toronto and Vancouver for me, two special cities for me. Probably the greatest milestone for me in my career that, you know, I'll always talk about and remember. I think, you know, you have to be, you know, grateful anytime you get to play in one World Cup, and, you know, I was fortunate enough to play at home with, you know, family and friends at the game. So very special, very special.
So just a few more stats from Ali's career so far. He's had 28 caps for Canada, 4 goals in the MLS, 13 assists in the MLS, and was a member of Team Canada's squad for the World Cup this year. And here's just a picture of Ali playing, shaking hands with Messi. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but yeah. Two-time Canada champion. So obviously you guys heard about Ali's success and how far he's made it, but here's a little more detail into what helped him get that far and some support that he got along the way from this community, playing for Oromoo FC. So Ali, I just want to ask you about your history with Oromoo FC. If you can tell us from as young as you can remember how old you were, being around the team and what that did for you and how it impacted you to having the success you have today.
Yeah, I think Oromoo FC, I don't know if I would have made it without Oromoo FC. And, you know, even now, all my teammates on Canada, Vancouver, everybody that knows me, they all know Oromoo FC. Every time they ask me, what's Oromoo FC? Who's Oromoo FC? You know, and I think that just shows how much, you know, Oromoo FC is part of who I am. And, you know, I'm glad that they know too, because, sorry Isa, but, you know, in the beginning, everybody was calling me, what are you, you know? So, I'm hearing that less now, so, you know, it's good that people are learning what, you know, who we are, so it's good. But, you know, not even on the field, honestly, just, you know, off the field too, what Oromoo FC meant to me, just the people around it. You know, me and my brother Akram, we used to skip our North Toronto soccer practices just to go attend Oromoo FC practices. You know, I think, you know, that's what soccer is about. It's more than soccer. It's you know, spending the time with the people that, you know, you get yelled at the same, you eat the same food. You know, it's important to be around those people. So Oromoo FC, honestly, on and off the field, I don't know, you know, where I would be. So thank you, you know, everybody a part of Oromoo FC. You guys, you know, mean more than you know. So if you don't know, thank you guys again. But yeah, Oromoo FC to this day, it's a big part of, you know, anytime I'm in the city, always trying to, you know, do anything we can as a team. You know, it's, like I said, it's more than soccer. It's a family. It's a family for me. Everybody, all my guys today, to this day, are all, you know, part of Oromoo FC. My friends, family, they're all Oromoo FC. So this team has done a lot for me, and I think it's only right that we continue to try and, you know, do more than what was done for me, honestly. You know, so we'll continue to try and do that.
So do you think one day when you retire, do you think you will coach Oromoo FC?
I tried to coach last year, but Famota said no to me, so you guys are gonna have to talk to Mr. Famota Mohammed for that one. But yeah, I'm always gonna be around Oromoo FC, and once they fire Famota, I'll be around.
So a big part of being a member of Oromoo FC is attending Osfana. As previously mentioned, Osfana actually was started in Toronto by Oromoo FC, and this year is its 30th anniversary. Ali, can you talk to us about your experience playing in Osfana and what that meant for you, and now going back to Osfana these years and seeing, you know, the reception that you get, what that means to you as well?
Yeah, when I was 16, one of my favorite trips ever, you know, even though we lost all 3 games, for me, it was more than the games. You know, get to spend 7 days with guys like Isa, Abdullah, Famota. You know, that's where you get tired of each other, but at the same time, you know, appreciate just spending days with each other. But it's important to you know, I think attend Osfana, you know, like like Lami said, it's one of the ways that we preserve our culture in North America. So it's important for sure, and yeah, even now to this day, I can't even call in sick, but I call in sick to attend Aswana sometimes. But I always try and get to Aswana. It's a lovely event when everybody, all the Oromos around the world come together. It's important to feel that Oromoma. Unfortunately, this year I won't go, but this team will be going, and they'll represent our city, our community well, and hopefully, like Lami said, bring the trophy.
So, as mentioned, Oromo FC has been a big part in Ali's development and where he is today. Over here, a picture on the right, you can actually see Ali when he was a kid. I don't know, how old do you think you were in that picture, Ali? Do you even think you recognize yourself? How old do you think you were?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, 9, 8 or 9.
Who else do you recognize from the picture that's on the Oromo FC team today?
I know everybody there. They're still around.
So yeah, part of Oromo FC, a big part of Oromo FC is involving the youth and developing the youth. And so some members, I don't know what year this was taken. Ali said he was 9. There's Ali, you can see his brother Akram, Uksa, Abdullah, and these guys all ended up playing for Oromo FC. We're in the tournament last year, and that's something that we are looking to continue to do going forward. And this picture on the right, you can see just the same way Ali was involved when he was a kid, Ali's now giving back and helping the next generation of Oromo kids develop their skills, so that one day, we can have somebody else like Ali. I think seeing somebody that looks like you and who represents you makes it feel very real that opportunity is possible and that you can achieve the same thing. So I think Ali just being around the kids and being around the community really gives these kids inspiration and hope. And so, like as I mentioned, we can have not 1 or 2, but many Ali Ahmeds, and even if it's not being a professional, getting a scholarship, getting free education, that's some of the pathways and avenues that soccer can give you. Is there anything you want to add to that about giving back to the community and your involvement around the kids?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's important for us to continue giving back. Like I said, so many people, fortunate, when I was growing up that did so much for Oromo FC, which again, like I said, was an integral part for me to develop as a football player and a person. And like I said, there's so many qualities and quality traits that I've developed playing with Oromo FC on and off the field. So like I said, we're going to continue to try and do a lot more for this Oromo FC community and help the youth. I think it's important for the youth to come and feel purpose, feel the family. I think it's really important for the youth to feel that feeling of family and unity and things like that. So for the youth to continue to come out and like he said, if I can do it, then I think you can. And I think if they can see someone like at the highest stage, someone like me, then I think for sure it would definitely give them that extra belief and motivation that they can do it too. Like I said, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. And keep coming out, and we're gonna try and continue developing this team.
That brings us to the end of this presentation. I just want to thank Ali again on behalf of the team and the Oromo community. You're a big inspiration to us all, and you represent Oromos very well everywhere you go, and we're all proud of you. Is there any last words you want to say?
I just want to say thank you again. Really, thank you again for everybody who's come today, took time off, and also paid to get in. Your money is more than just money, funds to help this team go to Botswana. It's helping young futures unlock their potential and have this team grow. It's really more than just soccer. So again, all the elders, Habos, Aderos, Hedu Galatoma, we thank you guys very, very much. You guys really mean a lot. You guys really mean a lot. And yeah, big thank you again. Big thank you. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys, what you guys, support. I see how you guys support me. It's amazing. I really, any love, any uplifting means a lot. It means a lot for me. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all you guys.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maganaga walagare ali magagambatte magamakatana kesan hada fi abban magagammadani magamakatana sinige la fatite sanfiri sinigodatte warri bira hawan abbotin jollen isan kanada barmota kulatu abdu namni khara deemu bikatti deemu biyyatun deemu beeyne takka deemu qalbii qulqulluun hin deemu hoggaa namni roomodeelii namaa ta'u akka maaliin biqa maaliin gahanatti dura ijoolleen teenya xixiqqoo nama lafaa ol dhuftu isa kana dura harkaa deemti akka nama biyya beekuutitti waan deemuuf bikkatti deemu beeku so kanaafuu piliis ijoollee teessanii jajjabeessa ijoolleenis jabaadhaa haawwanii fi abbootiinis ni jira hireen akkanaa akka jirtu alli laffa'ee bikata nagahee nuu ibsee jira warri biraatis barnoota irraa fudhadhaa ijoollee teessan ispoortii irratti jabeessaa ijoolleen ispoortii jabaachuun rakkoo biraatan ijoollee mudatu ogaa ijoolleen umriin rakkoo keessa seentu mudatu san irraa tiisaa kanaaf gudis ijoollee teessan karaa kanarratti itti lafaatiin firii akka qabdu faamiliin tun warreen kun obboleeyyan keenya haadhaa fi abbaan aliin nu barsiisanii jiru hojiidhaan. Ijoolleefis aliin hojiidhaan nu barsiisee jira bikkatti deemsa yoo yaadne gahuu akka danda'u. Bilis ijoollee teessanis jabeessaa gabaabatti galatooma warri koominiitii waan kana qopheessitanis hedduu galatooma akkanatti hamilee waliin godhu warra bikka gahee galatooma jennee khajalaadhuma boodarra dhufuufis karaa akka rabbiin laafisuuf agarree kanatti waliin du'aa godhuufis hedduu hireegaatiidha galatooma amma waan inni isin dheeressuun qabu waan ijaame ali baga gammadee baga tana keessa ulis yaa dheeressu amma fuula durallee hanga tokkicha number 1 taatutti rabbis bira haa jiraatu galatoomi. Ijoollee Osfaana oda fudhachuudhaaf deemtu kanaan duraas yaadaanis haga dandeenyu waan dandeenyunis bira dhaabbachaa turre ammallee warri gurmuu jaarmanni gurmuu ijoollee deemtu saniifillee ammallee 1,000 if qabnee jirra warri biraatis ijoollee san biraas dhaabbata ijoolleen kun akkuma hamileetti horaa akkuma bayyachaa jiru kana hamileetti horaa ijoollee taphattuudhaaf achi deemtu sanis bira dhaabbadhaa waan dandeessaniin gargaara akka bikka san waan jenne kan hojiirra oolchan jajjabeessaa jechuun barbaada hara keenyaan kun tokko if qabneefii jira akka gurgurtis galatooma.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
أكم جرتن نجيا فيا بدنا نجان دفتني جرتوا ما قلنا فيا أسرع كمان تنا نجيا حسني وفقدني فيا لما تجوا تنوتي يا رجال متجه نجوا جمّني يصير لين جرتوا ما يصير أدو أنا ما جمّت يستوكو لم يفيك والبلد أبتدي والجساديني وامبري دارا وين هدو جيلين كابو هدو جرتوا ما يصير دلوتا لفوف كما تتفق إن شاء الله يا رب نجي دلوتا لوتو Gawan itu maling juga bu, kayaknya dia bawa radar wama tiket saja. Assalamualaikum.
baga dhuftanii hedduu galatoomaadha. Hedduu nama gammachiistan jechaan adiin reeffa biffitee jira. The only thing amma xiqqoo akka yeroo isaa saniif jirtu malee namni ammas xiqqoo karaa turatti jiru kan manguddoonni dullumneen saayyaa kiyyaa qibsatu hin jirtu. Just so akkana kana focus godhuus gaarii basket everything. Inshallah akkasumatti namni ijoollee qaqqabdan umriin isaanii waliin sookarri bakka hundi jira ammaan tana. So timing yoo qabaatan afternoon especially geessanii dhageessisuudha. Isaaniifis hoobii ta'a haraaba darraa isiniin kan. So harman dabarsuu fedha galatooma that's it.
Canada at FIFA World Cup 2026. Your journey has inspired generations to dream bigger and reach higher with pride and gratitude.
Gammachuun deena yaana gammachuu dachaanu tahii ulfina fi fayyaan wajjini baga dhuftee footu as jee baga dhuftee footu as jee gammachuu deena yaana ya gammachuu dachaanu tahii kabajaa fi fayyaan wajjini baga dhuftee footu as jee baga dhuftee footu as jee baga dhuftee footu as jee